Welcome into sports, everybody. I'm Jenny Dunn. The tragic death of sprint car racer Kevin Ward Jr. may cause a rule change in Sprint Cup and throughout NASCAR. Officials may start requiring drivers to stay in their cars when the race is under caution until safety personnel arrive, of course with the exception of emergencies such as fire. This to prevent tragedies like the one that took the life of 20-year-old dirt track driver when he exited his car after a wreck with Tony Stewart. Now, since the accident, at least 2 dirt tracks have already implemented this new rule, and if a driver breaks the rule, it puts the race under a red flag and fines and suspensions could be levied. We will let you know if NASCAR follows suit. Officials were expected to at least discuss the possible rule change today. One driver, Brad Keselowski, said today he doesn't see how you can keep drivers in their cars unless you, quote, had a robot on the track to grab the person and put them back in the car. That sounds a bit extreme to me. As for the investigation into Ward's death, officials today said it will take at least another 2 weeks. Well, Jeff Gordon will have some new artwork on his ride next season. 3M announced today they are partnering with Hendrick Motorsports to sponsor Gordon starting with the 2015 season. 3M will become a primary sponsor of the 24 car. It's a 3-year deal. 3M will be featured in 11 of the Sprint Cup races and as an associate level partner in all other events. 3M manufactures a slew of products used for Sprint Cup cars, so it is really just a natural fit. Well, the Western Carolina football team is gearing up for their season opener August 30th at USF. This week, it's back to the basics for the Catamounts with Coach Mark Spear focusing on fundamentals, right down to how to run on and off the field, he said. Coach Spear stressing he wants his team to do everything like champions. The team was out there for 2-a-days today and will scrimmage in full pads tomorrow at 4:30 and Saturday at 10:30. The Cats' home opener is September 6th against Brevard. Now in his 3rd year at the helm, Coach Spear has a very young squad with only a handful of seniors from a team that went 2-10 last season.
We're young with a lot of experience, so that's the good part. We got 6, 7 seniors, and you know, you talking about we used to kid who'd go around these Catamount things. Coach Hunter had, I believe, or for a basketball team, had 5 or 6 seniors last year. And we've got 6 on a 105-man roster, so that kind of tells you where we're at.
Well, the Charlotte Hornets are submitting a bid to host NBA All-Star Weekend in 2017 or 2018. The last time the All-Star Game was in Charlotte back in 1991. But the Queen City is not a shoo-in for the bid. When NBA Commissioner Adam Silver visited Time Warner Cable Arena earlier this year, he said Charlotte getting the All-Star Game would be contingent on the city agreeing to some upgrades of the building. The team estimates that could run around $42 million. Well, it took more than $42 million, but it looks like the drama is finally over for the LA Clippers. The team officially has a new owner in Steve Ballmer as of today. The former Microsoft CEO paid a mere $2 billion for the team. That's billion with a B. Of course, former owner Donald Sterling is expected to appeal, but you know, he paid $12.5 million for it back in 1981. So I think that's a pretty good return on investment.
He's not crying.
Not bad.